Germany, a land often idealized for its efficiency and rich culture, presents a more complex reality for those who choose to live there. While it boasts numerous advantages, it's essential to acknowledge the darker aspects of life in Germany. The registration maze. You're excited, ready to settle in, and then bam! You face the labyrinth that is registering at the local office, or Ausländeramt. Suddenly, your excitement fizzles, and the bureaucracy begins to reveal itself. Let's begin with the notorious German bureaucracy. It's often described as a complex and rigid administrative maze. The process of registering your address, navigating visa requirements, and opening bank accounts can be overwhelming, involving long waiting times and repeated office visits. Many official documents are in German, which adds to the frustration, especially for newcomers. This leads to another major issue: the lack of digitalization. While many countries have adopted digital databases and web portals, Germany still relies heavily on paper-based processing. Citizens and businesses are often required to send signed paperwork and attend in-person appointments for even simple tasks. This lack of digital infrastructure is a frequent complaint from expats. Germany is known for its universities, but the school system? It's a relic of the past. Methods from 80 years ago, uneven quality across federal states, and a system that feels impossible to reform. It's no wonder the education rankings leave much to be desired. The German language is often a significant hurdle. Many employers require at least conversational German, which can hinder job prospects. The language barrier creates daily challenges in paperwork, shopping, and social interactions. Furthermore, integrating socially can be difficult. Germans are often described as reserved, and their directness can be uncomfortable for those from more indirect cultures. It can be challenging to make friends beyond surface-level interactions, and privacy and personal space are highly valued. The cost of living in Germany can be quite high. Rent, especially in urban areas, can be expensive. A one-bedroom apartment in Berlin can range from 800 to 1,500 euros per month, depending on the location and size of the apartment, and utilities, groceries, and transportation add to that. Also, gasoline, electronics, and cars are more expensive than the US. On top of high costs, Germans face a significant tax burden. A large percentage of a worker's income is withheld for income tax, which can range from 20 to 40% depending on their wages. There are also unique taxes, such as a dog tax and historically a loneliness tax for single individuals. The high taxation is a common lament for both locals and foreigners. While Germany has a strong job market, some expats find it challenging to advance in their careers. Many jobs require specific German qualifications, and a foreign degree might not be valued as highly as a German one. Salaries in certain sectors can be lower compared to other countries, and high taxes further reduce take-home pay. Despite Germany's efforts to be welcoming, expats often face discrimination. Many reports feeling unwelcomed by locals. Some experience racism, from subtle microaggressions to overt acts. It is not uncommon for expats to feel lonely, unhappy, and not at home. This can be especially true for non-white individuals who may feel like outsiders in a predominantly Caucasian country. Some Germans exhibit a Besserwisser attitude, which is a self-righteous attitude where they try to tell you why everything you do is wrong. There is also a tendency among some Germans to be judgmental and concerned about appearances. Some expats describe a general sense of unfriendliness, with locals keeping to themselves and not engaging in casual conversation. This contributes to feelings of isolation and loneliness. It's important to acknowledge the darker historical events that have shaped Germany, such as the atrocities of World War II. While Germany has made significant efforts to address its past, the scars remain. The German healthcare system, often lauded, faces its own challenges. There is a shortage of healthcare professionals, leading to long waiting times and overcapacity. Some expats are concerned by the lack of a more modern approach to medicine, and some doctors prescribe homeopathy instead of evidence-based treatments. It is important to note that despite these challenges, Germany does offer numerous benefits. The country is known for its environmental consciousness, green spaces in cities, and access to nature. Germany also has a strong economy, good job security, and many cultural attractions, festivals, and wine regions. It's not all bad here. There are things you will love, like the green spaces and access to culture. Living in Germany presents a complex picture of benefits and drawbacks. While the country offers many advantages, potential residents should be fully aware of the significant challenges they may face, including bureaucracy, the language barrier, social isolation, high costs, and discrimination. The decision to move to Germany requires careful consideration of these factors, weighing them against one's own personal circumstances and priorities.